Ms. Orion's efforts have paid off once again, and we finally have an in with the Zill. These admirable insectoids aren't the most popular sapients in the galaxy, but they are a hardy and industrious species, and the best resource managers around. We'll be assisting their efforts mining a Xtra-Ray belt, partnering with their hive's leader to convert their reclamation facility to a state-of-the-art hospital, a bespoke service only Galacticare can provide.
Welcome to Zill Space Director. Our new friends use this facility to mine Xtra-Rays and
dreams come true. Earl Prince Esquire, at your service.
Yes.
Ms. Orion and I have a gentle bugs agreement. We provide the refuse, and you provide the remedies.
That's right. We'll only be receiving a small amount of credits for treating patients here. But in return, Mr. Prince and the Zill workers will provide us with ample amounts of scrap
and use of my beloved Herald, who turns trash to cash. I hope you chaps enjoy a good tagline. Good news. I've decided to join your merry band of medics and come on full-time. Jolly good fun, what? I may not be a professional physician, but never fear. This old bug can certainly learn new tricks. And I don't come alone. Assisting me are my hymenopteran hangers-on I call Chitters. Cheerful little chaps who boost my finesse with the physic. If you collect them, I'll get a Eureka. And you'll get money. I hope you'll quickly come to see what a boon I can be to your merry band.
Well, Director, considering we've already hired a monk, a farmer, and a supervillain, I suppose we can overlook the lack of a medical degree. With Mr. Esquire now that Mr. Prince is set up with a staff...
Magnificent! Let's get this medical manufactory open for business and give our patients the best show in the galaxy!
With Zill patients beginning to pour in, Ms. Orion would like to brief you on our new carapest friends.
I get to introduce you to the Zill. They're an incredible culture. They tend to keep to themselves, so I'm glad they trust us enough to make contact. You won't find more hardworking, adaptable sapients anywhere. They recycle and reuse everything they can, with no exceptions. Some cultures avoid them because they eat from bins, look like roaches, and don't always understand that a morgue isn't an appropriate source of protein. They're lost, I'd say. The Zill are also deeply meritocratic and cooperative, and constantly participate in a pheromone-based system of collective decision-making. Makes you wonder what we humans could do if we all got out of our own way.
A most estimable sapient, Director. I'm sure you'll agree. And a real boon to our cleaning bills.
Finally, the battery bots. You'll need to charge up these. Cheeky chappies, and use them to power up the central generator and unlock each remaining sector. There must be some gizmo in this knick-knacketry that'll charge the things.
As a matter of fact, there is such a gizmo. Director, analysis of the battery bots shows we should be able to charge them in projectile medicine.
Sounds like just the thing. Let's have the first salvo forthwith.
The battery bot is fully energized and en route to the generator. I'll make sure Medi doesn't jostle it. Those things can store the energy of a modest but ample nuclear warhead. Director, the battery bot is being charged. Thanks to the sacrifice of that battery bot, it looks like the generator has enough power to unlock a new zone. Go ahead and pick one now. Excellent, Director. A fine and technically voluntary choice. It's worth noting that each successive zone will require more battery bots to power up.
Colossal, Director! An errant trash-teroid struck one of my teams during routine reclamation efforts, leaving my poor workers with terribly cracked exoskeletons. Perfect debut for our budding hospital, eh? See what you can do to mend their mandibles.
As you might expect, Orion has a new design for precisely...
This is the Xtra-Ray, the microwave of medicine. Partially nicknamed because if any metal gets in there, the ensuing plasma is hot enough to start a fusion reaction. The Xtra-Ray can zap our patients with any kind of radiation on the spectrum. Most bands aren't useful, but if we need to image a patient's body, the Xtra-Ray can handle it, while only rarely melting their teeth. It can also sterilize things, like the internal biome of our lovely Zill friends. Then we can seal up their exoskeletons and they'll be good as new. Just make sure they haven't swallowed any ball bearings first. Oh, or grapes. Absolutely never grapes. I used it to heat up some that I had in the freezer, and the singularity it generated caused problems.
I say, that Xtra-Ray puts on rather a splendid light show. I can't quite seem to look away. I find myself rather drawn to it.
Director, we have patients inbound, and it looks like they may have spent so much time in the trash that it's fused to their bodies. At least I very much hope that's why they have trash fused to their bodies.
and Galacticare gets the spoils.
Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director.
What's up?
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Having a gander.
Your mob does some mighty fine medicine. Some well-earned spoils for you, and a bundle of batteries to help get our station singing. Feeding time for Harold. Harold's job is to turn trash to cash. He'll make a meal of these scrap canisters and extract everything valuable in there. And Galacticare gets the spoils.
Don't forget to collect your awards for hard work, Director.
Director, these holobots you just received can temporarily create hard-light, holographic medibots. They'll clean, repair, and be generally charming. Just like the real thing. Not for very long, though.
I say, I feel rather good about this collab twixt our respective clans.
Director, this is Maddie. He'll to...
What-ho, Director? A rich vein of scrap has just been tapped in Sector 96B, and the miners need assistance hauling back the goods. Permission to use your shuttle for a spot of resource recovery.
The generator has accumulated enough power to unlock a third sector of the station, Director.
That's the ticket, Director. Thick as thieves, Galacticare and Earl Prince Esquire.
The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command, Director.
I do adore a good shuttle launch. Almost makes one miss crawling in the old vacuum suit oneself.
Gotchas stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware.
Some patients have arrived with weird spiky orange rashes. One of them said he got it after touching a weird spiky orange plant. Maybe that has something to do with it?
Ah, yes. Gloop hives can cause rather a harsh reaction if the syrup is rubbed all over oneself. Damn hard to resist, though. They haven't any business smelling so bloody delicious. The Sovereign Scrappers return with a veritable bounty. Let's get it over to Harold on the double. I say, Director, the shuttles return full of trinkets from the salvage operation. Avail yourself of some of the bounty and a fine array of new scrap canisters and battery pots.
Remember to claim your awards whenever you're ready, Director.
Ah, nothing makes one quite so jolly as a heaving sack of scrap and the whirring clanks of efficient industry.
I simply could not agree more, sir.
Hello, Galactica.
Director? We're getting a call from Clem Banzig.
Salutations, and welcome to my hospital. We treat mishap or malady with minimum fatality.
Am I in the right place? This is Galacticare, right? I got something, on me that I need you to get, off of my face, if you can. He's really mean. Right then. Back to the road for me.
Director, vomit tongues have been spotted in the station. Charles here. We've received some more scrap to process and more battery bots ready for charging at your convenience.
Heel, why are you calling yourself Charles? Is this why you had me stick that photo on your console?
Mind your own business, Mary. A fourth sector is now unlockable. Rather handy, those battery bots. I wonder if one of them could contain me. I wouldn't mind a bit of a joyride about our hospital at some point.
Guys, could you go a little faster? I just had to stop myself running at a vending machine like a wild hog. It was like seeing my dad again.
Harvested woe.
Hello! It's me again. That one's new. Picked that up just for you. Hope it helps you out. Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Oh, wow. I forgot what it was like not to want to rip every Ode's head off. Thank you. I think having that thing on my face was oddly useful. Kind of like, therapy.
How did that get on there anyway, Mr. Banzai?
Well, the thing is, gotta go.
Hey, Director, we've a bunch of patients coming in with parasites, and I saw one of them, and it looked straight into my eyes.
Thanks for the fix, guys. I think I posted some really bad stuff on the Xtra-Ray that I gotta go delete. Those little things are mean.
Betty, my boy, we've recovered some jetsam from Mr. Banzig's shuttle. It'll make fine hash for our Herald. If you wouldn't mind feeding the chap.
Sure thing, Mr. Prince. Hey, would you like to see what's inside one of me? Could be some useful scrap in there.
Pish tosh, my finely tuned mechanical mucker. There's not an ounce of scrap in you.
Quite right, Mary.
You might have noticed that there's a huge Colossal outside. I think it wants to speak to you.
Gadzooks! A Colossal! I never thought I'd meet one. Not a live one, anyway. And especially not one with such a striking skeleton.
Please help, Galacticare. Things are not as they should be. My flesh is missing. I am Barbaraxinithon, and all is pain.
Good chemicals. We must assist that poor bedeviled beast. But how?
We'll have to diagnose them before we can do anything. Mary, prepare the shuttle for sample collection. Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director.
Hello there.
And the shuttle's away.
I say, all of this is just another day for you seasoned medicos, is it? Hexed colossals and all? Incredible!
The shuttle is back, and it has a bunch of canisters filled with spooky-looking goo. They're on their way to diagnosis now. Beep beep, canisters coming through!
Our Zill friends have delivered more scrap canisters and an extra battery bot. Let's get it plugged in. Safe to say, that is the cause of our friend's missing exterior. But we have no idea where it came from.
Radiation? Don't we have a cool new room that deals with everything radiation?
Mary is correct. I suggest throwing everything the Xtra-Ray has at some canisters and using them to dose, Barbaraxinithon, was it? Barbara. Quite pleasant, actually.
Warm greetings to you all. There should be a good range of gubbins here. Perfect. Some handy gizmos in there.
The treatment canisters are aboard, and the shuttle is ready to launch on your command, Director. Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director.
I came to observe you, who have attracted much interest among my fellows. But I was exposed to something in the trash droid field. Something very wrong.
The shuttle is on its way.
I do enjoy the way my bones look in your dimension, though.
Bombardment of Barbaraxinithon with radiation is underway.
Sigh. I wish that was me.
You wish? Never mind. Another time. Barbaraxinithon is cured, and our shuttle is back aboard. Well done, Director. Ready?
Thank you, Galacticare. The cold emptiness of space is warm and fuller for your presence. I will treasure even the pain buried in the memory of our encounter.
Additionally, the Zill have discovered some more battery bots amongst the stellar refuse. That should juice up our station.
Well, I rather think I was right to throw in with you lot. Your fine company would be the pride of the Zill. If we'd made the thing, bravo, Galacticare.
Brace for impact. A meteor strike is incoming. Through our battery box's tireless efforts, the generator now has enough power to unlock the final sector of the station.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. That one's new. Picked that up just for you. How we're looking? Not the gadgets you fancy. Catch you later.
Space rock's about to impact the station, Director.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
A horde of Laxites has made its way inside the station, Director. Meteor strike incoming, Director.
Hello.
Warm greetings to you all.
Director, noshes have been spotted in the station.
Picked that up just for you. See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
That's off.
Meteor strike incoming, Director. A horde of Laxites has made its way inside the station, Director.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. A fine invention. Right then. Back to the...
Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware. Meteors incoming, Director. Hold on to something.
Hello! It's me again. How we looking? Think that one's new. Fancy that one? Smashing.
Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station.
See you around, Space.
Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director. Director, Mr. Prince would like to thank you for your work setting up the hospital. You may claim your award at any time, Director.
Jolly good show, Director. A standing ovation for you and your mechanical menagerie. Fine work by all getting this show up and running. First ever interspecies endeavor for the Zill, and happily, not the last. With this infirmary up and running to tend to the old hive, I think I'll join this traveling circus you call the healthcare biz. I've had a spiffing time, and I don't mean to stop now. I'll continue to serve at your beck and call, as long as my two good hearts continue to beat in this old thorax.
Hooray!
Indeed, what Medi said. Welcome to the team, Mr. Prince, and congratulations on building a most impressive hospital from the meagerest resources and providing a much-needed service to your noble colony. And of course, very fine work from you too, Director.
You did good too, Heel. Or should I say Charles?
Yes, well,